We've been through a whole lot of watches on this channel, but the Fossil Gen 6 Hybrid is a special one. Now on this one, you can use the Alexa voice assistant to check out the weather, do some highly difficult calculations, or set an alarm to upload your YouTube videos on time. On the Gen 6 Hybrid, you can also receive notifications and you can create some of the coolest watch faces you've ever seen. Alright, without further ado, let's check out the sport modes first. Now, even though this one looks like a classic watch, you can actually use this one as a sport watch. Now, don't get the leather strap or don't get the stainless steel one since they are not that good for sport, and instead get the silicone version, which I have right here. Now in total we get 10 sport modes, which is enough for most people. So we can start cycling tours, running and walking workouts, weightlifting, hiking, and a few more that I've never even tried, like the rowing machine. Now after a 3-second countdown, your workout will start and it will track your heart rate, pace, mileage, steps, burn calories, and all the good stuff. And afterwards you can check out your route and stats over in the Fossil app. And one thing that I noticed during my cycling tours, the mileage didn't start. So I tried it several times and it never even started. So you have to be careful about that. Maybe it works on your watch, but it's not working on mine. But step-wise, if you're running or do some walking workout, that works perfectly fine. Also, the route was not really existent and it didn't track. Also, one pretty cool side feature is that if you wiggle your wrist, your hands off the watch will move out of the way so you can read your stats a little bit better. And that also works on basically all of your screens. So on the home screen, it does a whole 360 spin, and that takes about a second or two, and that should be enough time to do the reading of your notifications or whatever you want to do. Now, you might have noticed already, but you have no touchscreen on this thing. All of the navigation is done with the 3 physical buttons on the side of your watch, of which the upper and lower one are fully customizable. So you can connect them to any of your apps. Right now, the lower one takes me to my notifications and the upper to my workouts, but you can switch that up anytime you want to on the Fossil app. With the middle button, you get to the app menu and back, and you can use it to select. And even though this one looks like it's rotatable, it's not. Now the screen is a 1.1-inch e-ink display with a resolution of 240 by 240 pixels. And right here we get one of the best features of the Fossil Gen 6 Hybrid, and those are the watch faces. Now you can be super creative from this one. Over in the app, you can start your customization. Right here you can, for example, select a photo from your gallery and use this one as a background. And then on top of that, you can add some more features like your heart rate, active minutes, battery life, or SpO2 level. But you can also use it as a standalone and only use the picture. You also get a few presets of background layouts with different background colors and style, and you can add some stickers or write a text and make it appear on your watch face. There are a few different fonts and a few colors. I mean black, white, and gray. And if you don't want to do any of these, you can just select one of the many preset watch faces and use them. Now all the way on top you see the little settings icon. If we click that, we get to our preferences. Right here we can set an alarm. Over in the wellness tracking, we can toggle on the auto workout detection for runs, walks, bike, and rowing machine, and you can turn off and on the move alerts. Now as you can see, you can also customize the notifications, and we can say from which apps we want to get notifications from and from which not. So on the watch, I can press the lower button to get to all of my notifications and read them right on the watch. But keep in mind that you cannot reply to any of them. One of the greatest features of this watch is the Alexa voice assistant. So since we have a built-in mic, we can do all sorts of things. So you can ask Alexa, what's the weather today? She can set a timer for me so I won't forget the pasta, or add appointments to a calendar. All great features, and you're only going to find them on this Hybrid-Smartwatch. Alright, not only does this watch track a whole lot of your sport modes, but also some of your health stats. So of course you get the usual 24/7 heart rate monitor, but also a sleep tracker that tells you your heart rate during the night, but also your awake time in light and deep sleep. And of course you see when you fell asleep and when you wake up. Also, something brand new to the Fossil Hybrid Watch collection is the SpO2 tracker. Now, even though this one only tracks on demand and not all the time and not during the night, but it's still a cool feature to have. Plus, you can check out all of your health stats from the last weeks and month over in the Fossil app. Now, one of the most important things that I always check if I get a new smartwatch is the battery life. And as you may know, we are talking about a hybrid watch, and hybrid watches are known for a good battery life. and you're not going to be disappointed on this one. This one lasts for about 14 days on normal usage and takes about 90 minutes until it goes from flat all the way up to 100% battery life. Alright, next to all of the features that I have mentioned already today, we also get some other small features, like a weather app that shows us the current weather, if it's going to rain today, or how strong the sun will be. But there is no forecast for the next couple of days or so. Also, you can expect to get an alarm and a timer and a Find My Phone feature with some pretty psycho hand movements of your watch. And as well as if you listen to a lot of music on your smartphone, you can of course control them with your hybrid smartwatch. So you can go back a track, you can skip a track, you can play and pause, and you can adjust the volume. Now spec-wise, I've already mentioned that this watch has a 1.1-inch e-ink display with only the colors of black, white, and gray, of course. Now, this watch is also water resistant up to 3 ATM, so light swimming workouts should be possible, but I wouldn't recommend them. Also, this watch is compatible with iOS smartphones and Android smartphones. It does vibrate when something is happening, and there are two sizes of this watch, either the big 45mm version or the smaller 41mm version. And you can choose between a silicone version, which is this one right here. You can have a brown leather strap or the classic stainless steel frame. And guys, that's already it for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.